That's funny. It says live producer. Anyway. So if we were on the moon. Am I doing this right? So if we were on the moon, we would see the Earth differently. Like, so you know how we see the moon right now? It shows part of it, or if it's a full moon, it shows all of it. But it's glowing too, but sometimes it glow more than what it usually does. Like on the 24th, it's gonna be a full moon. So y'all know how we see the moon like that, right? So if we was on the moon, we would be able to see the way the Earth did the same thing and how it glowed too. So they're not aliens. They like probably humans like us, but they just on a different planet. Um, I just started saying it, but I ain't even explain what I was trying to say. So I'm gonna backtrack. Hold on. So the title is "If We Were on the Moon," but I just wanted to say that I want to discuss this because I feel like we need to be more aware of what we are doing and what we are like are. We humans, but like what are we? We on a planet in space with other planets we could see it and stars, which I feel like maybe it's really just planets because the sun is right up on us. And why we don't call the sun a star if it's a star? So we are all stars, and that's the sun, that's the moon, this earth, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter. They all stars. Like we are all stars. That's why they say we are all stars and made from stardust. Um yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. So if it's anybody on the live that want to talk about that, or if it's anybody on YouTube that want to comment about it and discuss it, I want to talk about that. Y'all know they be like, um, only billionaires study astrology, and then you think about it like astrology isn't a major in college, normal college. God isn't taught in school, not normal school. So you have to think about it like people don't be wanting to think about it for real. And people be thinking I'm weird because I'm talking about it and I be up there looking at the stars and stuff and I'm like, y'all, that's the most important thing. That's what we are. Medicine, you so funny. I can't get this right, but so okay, so anyway, what I was trying to say. I just forgot what I was trying to say. I can't get this little twist right. I'm irritated with my hair. But I love it because it grew fast. So I'm going to show it some love. Look, it was just two people on here. They left. We weird. Anyway, like I was saying, only billionaires study astrology because that is something you really just have to know. Like, in a way, like it's just you knowing about it. Like God, it's just you knowing about it. You can't explain what you know because it's not science, like it's not man-made, like, or you just have to find somebody that know how to explain it good. That's why philosophers and stuff like that, like they be up there too. But yeah, so on the 24th of June, which is this month, if you watching it if you watching it on a different month in the future, high future. See, we always time travel. We time travel every second of the day as we grow and get older. It's not that hard. It's literally like it's so simple. It's stupid. It's so simple that it's stupid, and that people be looking for something to be too complicated. But like I said, billionaires study astrology. Because that's the real thing. That's us. That's what we are. We are the stars. The stars are us. As above, so below. It's really not that hard to... Like, it's not that hard to grasp the concept of it. You just got to be ready for the public. That's why in public schools, they don't teach God and don't teach stuff like that. The public is going to go against you. So that's the majority. When in the Bible does it say that 7 trillion people are going to get saved and be the angels and all of that and fight with him and do all that kind of stuff. And then the other 144,000 are the ones that's dying. That's not what it says. It says 144,000 against 7 billion, trillion, however many people. So it's people gotta understand what we are doing right now. COVID should have taught everybody that we were looking at the wrong things in life. We were doing life wrong. They was teaching us wrong, suppressing us and stuff like that. If COVID didn't teach you that, what did it teach you? What did it teach you? You can answer that honestly. I'm not going to judge anybody that didn't get the memo. But I just want to know, what did it teach you? What was the cop said? What was the cop said? What was the firefighters at? What was the doctors at, though? What?
Is it on?
Yeah. These jobs are, like, fake. They're, like, the titles and all of that kind of stuff, like, it's fake. What they doing not fake, per se, like,
I can't believe.
but it's fake. Why can't I get this right?
What is it doing for us?
I really can't get this right. It's because this computer not letting me see
After you take a shower.
the right way to do this. But anyway, so if we were on the moon, we would be able to see that the sky and the sky is what color we are. The way we see the sky is how they would see us. Like how we see the moon is gray, and then sometimes it be lit up and be like different colors. Sometimes like the pink moon is gonna probably be pink somewhere on the 24th. Y'all know Mercury retrograde end on the 22nd, right? It end on the 22nd, and I think what's that? That's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Wait, no, Sundays. Yeah, that's Tuesday. And then all of what you did right now and the consequences of stuff you did right now gonna last out to October. No, for real, y'all. Astrology should be what y'all trying to learn right now. We low-key in a, like, not an apocalypse like how y'all be thinking with y'all fantasies and stuff, but we is in an apocalypse. Y'all don't understand the COVID thing that just happened. We was on quarantine. That could have been our purge. If people was thinking about it like, oh, it's the purge, it would have been, y'all could have, I don't know how to explain it, but we was just in a purge. Like when we go on lockdown the second time, it's going to be like a purge. Like all of this stuff is fake. And then life going to be like a survival mode type of thing. Even though it shouldn't come out to violence, but it is because there's a lot of ignorant people in this world. So because there's a lot of ignorant people in this world and sinful people in this world, it's going to be like war within ourselves, with our people around us, with our nation in the whole, like everything. But yeah, we could have been purging each other because, like I said, what was the cops and stuff? What was they doing during the COVID when it was quarantine time and people was getting shut down and stuff? Businesses was getting shut down. They didn't have nothing to do. They couldn't go nowhere. Yeah, so I'm just saying, after this summer is over and it start getting cold again and people start getting sick again, which that's what's going to happen. People are dumb. They all out and stuff right now because it's hot. Let's not forget they was telling us that the heat was like the heat, it heals you because it's the sun. And what are we? Especially black people, what are we? Yeah. This isn't post-COVID yet. It's a break. It's just a break. When it get cold, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. It's gonna be worse the second time. Because it's spiritual too. It's not just a sickness. Everything is not just black and white, what y'all think it is. It's way more complex than what y'all be thinking it is. Well, a lot of people be thinking it is. So COVID isn't just like a little thing that, okay, they man-made it if they man-made it. No, I don't think they man-made it because, well, it was man-made because we caused it because we're a bunch of sinful people and God is like intervening. That's why it was global. It wasn't just the United States and China, the China virus, as Trump was saying. It wasn't just that. It was global, and it still is. We was in a pandemic. A pandemic, the definition of a pandemic is global um, outbreaks and stuff. What is it? Yeah. I was just eating my, wait, what you put on this?
Seasoned side black
Pepper. Oh, okay. That's what I be putting on mine too. I just ate an egg and it was giving me heartburn. I was like, because I could feel it going down, and it was going down so slow, and I'm like, oh no, I think I'm dying. Whenever I get that feeling, and I be like, oh my God, is this what dying feels like? I be like, shit, it's bound to happen one day. So then I just relax. Then it stopped. As soon as I relax, it stopped. But while I'm freaking out and being nervous and stuff, it be hurting me. Then I relax and I be like, oh, it doesn't hurt. So I know when I'm dying for real, I just gotta relax. Go to sleep. Yeah. This was an impulse video. I need to stop doing all the way impulse videos. I probably need to write it down first so they can be organized and so I don't mess up. Go back to speech class. Oh, and language arts, I used to hate when it was time to give a presentation because
I hate doing that.
yeah, because I don't like, I like talking. If I can do it on impulse, I ain't gonna lie, on impulse I be doing it, but when it's planned, whenever something is planned, I can't do it. Like, well, I can do it, but it'd be harder. It'd be more like anxious. Like, if I know I'm finna like fight or something like that, I get more anxious than if like somebody just start fighting me and I gotta think quick. That'd be the ego and the demon side coming out. Like, but the other side, if I'm thinking about it and stuff, it'd be me. I'll be like, I don't like violence. I don't want to hurt nobody. Like that, it's not even that serious. That's funny. Oh no, but yeah, this world is so bad though. It be getting that serious. I'm finna just braid this because this does not look right unless it's just this computer. But anyway. Yeah, so if we was on the moon, we would see Earth is blue. It's probably not even green because where is green at in the sky? It's probably just blue and white. Why they be showing us the emojis and it's blue and green. Same way on the moon, it can't be just gray because sometimes the moon be pink and sometimes the moon be white. So it's not just gray. And then what's it? Is Mars the one that NASA and them keep going on? Or is it Saturn? No, it sound like Mars. But NASA be on Mars and stuff and it be the color of, Mars. It'd be burgundy, orangish like type of color, like a rusty color. So that mean their ground is that color? I don't think so. Because our ground is green, black, some parts is painted yellow, white, all that kind of stuff. But for the most part it is green because technically we supposed to be in grass. But people just built concrete and stuff like that. I'm steady taking this down because it's not feeling right. It don't look right. But yeah, I'm rambling, but that's because ain't nobody else talking with me, and I didn't plan it. We are in a very great time right now, spiritually. Not everybody, but the ones that are like, I don't know how to explain it. I want to know what the Mercury retrograde been doing to y'all. Have y'all been having wild dreams? No, for real, comment. If y'all been having crazy wild dreams, I want to know. Because my dreams been so real. I be inside of it. I can hear them talking. more than usual. I can feel stuff. Like last night, I felt I felt something in my stomach or something. Like at first, in the beginning of my dream, it was little, and I just felt it because it was hard. And then as my dream progressed, it got bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. And I think that's why I woke up, because I started getting anxiety because I could feel that it was hurting in my dream. So then I woke up. And then in my other dream the other day, I woke up because in my dream I couldn't breathe. In my dream I couldn't breathe, so I woke up. Don't that sound suspicious? But yeah. I'm still gonna make my videos about trauma and stuff too. Cause I took a break from that because like that stuff's so real and it's so ongoing. But I'm gonna say that for a different video. But I just want y'all to know I am still gonna make those videos because it's important. It don't never need to not be talked about. Anything that's really important should never stop being talked about. Because we gotta refresh it. We gotta keep refreshing it to make sure people understand, like, no, we do not accept this. That's not how it's gonna go. Anyway. Like, yeah, how do people get a job to go to NASA other than going to college? Because then what college do you go to if you're trying to be an astronaut? Even though I don't know if I believe them. Not about the planets and stuff and going there and all that kind of stuff. I believe them. I just don't believe that they tell us what they really be doing. Like, or what really be going on. But I get why they wouldn't, because when people like me talk about this kind of stuff, people be trying to act like we crazy or something. Like, what are you talking about? They do not be really caring. They be on their phones, stuck in their minds. They are trapped by their own minds. They did it themselves. Well, the world did it to them, but they did it themselves. Everything that happens to you, you did it yourself. Other people did it to you. Other things did it to you, but you did it to yourself in some type of way. Because we all have free will to choose our direction and stuff. That's why you can't be mad all the time about the things you go through. You just gotta, first of all, you gotta speak up about it, and you gotta heal from it and get over it. But yeah. In my next video, or in one of my videos, I'm not sure if it's gonna be the next one per se, but we gonna talk about when the world, like, no, it can't be when the world's gonna open back up, because that's doing too long. Anything that's important that needs reform right then and there needs to be talked about right then and there. But yeah, the world needs like so much reform, because we have not been treating each other kindly and with equality and all that kind of stuff. And it's Juneteenth, June 19th, 2021. I forgot to say the date in the beginning of the video, but yes, it is Juneteenth today. And I saw that Western Illinois University put out there that they support it becoming a national holiday and all that kind of stuff. I knew I liked that college for a reason. But no, when I first went there with Upper Bound, the macaroni was really good. And I don't even like macaroni. But because the macaroni tastes so good when I went there, I was like, I'm going to go to this college. And plus their forensic science and their law stuff sounded really interesting. Yeah. But this video is mostly about if we was on the moon, how we would see Earth. So that's what I want to talk about in the comments and stuff like that on YouTube. I'm interested in that. Like, I really, like, I want to know, how does that stuff work? Because it's real. But I haven't seen how it's real in real life yet. Like, in my mind, I know it's real, but I want to see, like, just how real it is. That's interesting. I don't know if I would get on a spaceship though and go into space and stuff to go travel to. I don't know. Mm, I don't know about that because that sounds scary. I just now got on the plane for the first time not too long ago. Even though that wasn't really too scary, but for some reason the back of my head always trying to scare me for some reason. Like when I go in a dark room or something. Like when I was on the plane, it was like, now what if it just fall? What's keeping it up in the air? What if it just fall? And you on here, you can't do nothing. Like when I'm in the dark, it's a ghost in the corner. You can't even see it because it's dark. Yeah, don't look over there now. Don't look over there now. You gonna see his eyes open. I be trying to scare myself. I don't know why. I'm fucking weird. I remember when I was little, I did that one time because for some reason, something kept telling me something was in the closet. And it scared me to sleep. And I had my first sleep paralysis. I was like 9 years old because I was in elementary school. Yep. So if we was on the moon, Earth would be blue and white, maybe a little bit of green, and and it would glow sometimes because we had the lights on. So if the sun glowing only because that can't be true. What if not the sun, the moon is only glowing sometimes because they have their lights on? And we just see it every so often or whatever because we a whole bunch of light years away. So we see it at a different time. Yeah, I got a lot of questions for that stuff. Because I believe it's true. And since I believe it's true, that means that people have explaining to do because how? How is it true? Show us that it's true. I'm saying this now, watch something go happen and you'll be like, oh my God, no. We don't want to be woke. But it's good being woke. I ain't gonna lie. It's just the stupidity that you have to endure every day. Not every day, but the stupidity that you have to endure and see. It's discouraging. It's like, how the fuck can somebody be so ignorant? How can the majority of the world be so ignorant? But yeah. No, for real, where the astronauts be at anyway? What was they doing during COVID? What if they brought COVID because they went outer space? Yeah, they went outer space and they caught something from a different... Yeah, what if that is what happened? They talk about it came from China. I ain't never been to China, so how do I know where China at, for real? Yeah, they got on this spaceship and they went in outer space, and when they came back breathing our air after they was just in there breathing other stuff, probably, or brought back it on their clothes. Their clothes had it on them, and they came back, and now it's in the air. And the bats caught it, and then the bats was in China, and then the people, yeah. Now what if that's what's happened? What if that's what happened? Or what if the ozone is thinning so much that other stuff is coming in too, and then that's what brought it. Let me stop. People gonna think I'm crazy. But comment about it in the comments on YouTube.